So, last we left off, you guys had been making your way through the northernmost mountain range on the continent of Alperin, um, searching for any sign of the dragons within the Aeonair Mountains. You passed by a lake and the river, and chose not to investigate that further. But it's you were eventually able to find signs of life, more or less, in the forms of various eaten corpses of largely megafauna scattered around the mountains. You're eventually able to find the ancient entrance to the old mine that the dwarves had started to build, but quickly abandoned. And from there, you sent Biog into the tunnel. She was able to do a little bit of exploring before she was eventually swapped by a dragon tail out of her sight and poofed. So from there, you guys decided to take shelter in trees at Demi Plain, and where you began to make plans for how you wanted to tackle this this thing that you're going to do. So, you guys made some plans on the chat. Are there any other conversations you'd like to have?
I believe where we left off with strategizing was what we were going to use for Aaron's loadout for this adventure. Oh, and Tobias was going to let us know what blood curses they have on hand at the moment.
I think Aaron's build is. I think we got that out. I'm gonna shield and take Vox sword if that's all right.
Yeah, of course.
So what specifically were you looking for in terms of the blood curses? Because the ones that he has is blood curse of exposure, which is remove any damage resistances dealt by a triggering attack / spell, including the triggering effect. Blood curse of the marked, which, if I can scroll down, that allows me to roll an extra Hemocraft die when dealing damage. Blood Curse of the Eyeless, which will allow me to subtract a 1d8 from a creature's attack roll.
You didn't take the one for reducing movement?
And then Muddled Mind is the other one, which is concurs to creature you see within 30 feet of you that is concentrating on a spell or feature that requires concentration. The cursed target has disadvantage on the next con saving throw it makes to maintain concentration before the end of their next turn.
Handy. So. Could you link or copy paste the actual verbiage for the resistance spell? Because I think that might be our best bet here.
Yeah. I'm just reading this other one. I have Brand of Castigation, and then Branded Tethering. Branded creatures can take a dash action, and if a creature branded by you attempts to teleport or leave their current play via ability spell portal, they take 46 psychic damage and must make a wisdom saving throw. DC 15 on a failure. The attempt to teleport or leave the plane fails.
That would be very handy for when we fight the Rakshasa next, but I don't think the dragon will have teleportation.
Yeah. Okay. I will copy and paste the Blood Curse of Exposure. I'll put it in the dragon fight one, so it's just easy to find.
That could be helpful for Demir.
I was going to say, Demir would probably love that if it turns out to be resistant.
Mm-hmm. Since that is one of our concerns.
Which thing?
In the Dragon Fight Club planning, the resistance dropping ability that Toby has.
Yeah, Toby has a curse that can, as a reaction, strip resistances to something that just dealt damage. So, like, if, for example, Demir blasts the dragon with cold, and the dragon resists it, Toby can take a reaction to then strip that resistance to cold until the end of its next turn.
That would be great. Yeah, that'd be nice.
I do say I can only do that 3 times every short rest, I believe.
So you'd probably have to save it for something that's really big.
Yeah, because any of the blood curses that I use can only, it's a blood maledict. So I can invoke a blood curse a number of times per short rest based on my level. Before it affects the target, you can choose to amplify the curse. An amplified curse gains an additional effect noted in the curse description. Amplifying curse causes you to take 1d8 points of necrotic damage that cannot be reduced in any way. Creatures that don't have blood in their bodies are immune to blood curses unless the curse has been amplified.
So I would say certainly hold on to your reactions and at least one slot for this for when if Demir drops a big spell and it gets resisted. Otherwise, this still might be your best curses. Of course, it's up to you, but
yeah, I just need to make sure that I am within 30 feet of it.
Which is a little closer than you'd normally like to get, but I think that might have to be.
It doesn't entirely feel like blood hunters are meant to be raged.
Well, you know, we ain't power gaming here because power gaming's boring.
I think we wanted to also identify some of the stuff before spells reset for them.
Yeah, didn't I think Avery said that we should for sure identify the storm bottle?
Or we identified the storm bottle, but I don't think we wrote down like the mechanical description of it, like what's the footage of the cube and the length of time. And we have 3 more potions that we should identify since we're resetting our spells. Which is Teeth, Wild, and Ominous.
Teeth.
So
teeth.
To do that.
Okay, so you're identifying the different potions?
Yes, please.
Which one do you first?
Well, people were chanting teeth, so...
Teeth.
I also have some extra healing potions on me, and most of my healing is done through abilities or spells. If anybody wants some extra potions for potential life saving.
I have
one potion of healing. So if you had like a cure light or something.
Mm-hmm. Does Eitri have potions on him? Healing potions? Okay, since he's going to be backline, Valk will give 2 of the healing potions to him, 1 to Demir, and she has 1 more if anybody wants it, and then all those shitty-ass deader pots.
Did we take a rest while we were in Eitri's thingy thing?
Yes, we're taking a long rest before going in.
Alright, so I don't need to find an extra excuse to change my spells out. Sick.
So how are we looking as far as fire resist potions?
I think Valk had one.
No, I don't have fire resist potions. I had fire increase damage chili cakes, which are probably starting to go bad.
Right. And I did mention over the past week that Hawk does have protection from energy, and I am intending to use it. That is his concentration slot, though.
Pretty sure Valk has access to that too, but do I want to use that or something else as my concentration? Honestly, Shield of Faith might be a good idea to concentrate on.
Good. Extra AC never hurts.
Either that or Spiritual Weapon. Spirit Guardians is... Wait, Spiritual Weapons requires a bonus action to hit, right?
I believe the way Spiritual Weapon works is that it's sort of just like a thing you command, and I think it takes a bonus action. I don't have access to it, so I can't check off the top of my head. Let's find out.
Who has any fire resist potions? Because we definitely went out and bought some. I'm like we
yeah, I'm remembering that too.
We'll find fire resist potions.
I don't remember if we were successful though.
We weren't successful the first time, but we then went back out when we were doing errands when Aaron was on his date.
Did they get? I thought we got like 2 of them at least.
Is it in the party?
Might be in the
stash?
Party thing.
I don't have anything written. No, I don't have anything written down. It must be in someone's inventory.
So we definitely went and got some.
I don't remember. I don't remember that.
I know it was on the to-do list. I can't remember if anyone specifically RP'd it.
Guys,
check your inventories, I guess.
To my recollection, approach anyone specifically asking for fire resistance potions.
I definitely said that we were gonna go and get some through our shopping.
I don't remember that. I really don't.
This is something that we emphasized like 3 or 4 times at the different shopping trips that we were going to be looking for. I am 100% sure that this is something that we went looking for. I think we found some, didn't we, at the same time we found those extra spell scrolls?
Yeah, I don't have them, so it wasn't me.
I'll tell you what. I'll say that you were able to acquire 2 potions of fire resistance, each for 300 gold pieces.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's definitely something Lish would have been looking for when we were out looking for the spell scrolls and like the old weather gear for Eitri and all
And
that. Like,
and I remember we were going to look for them when we were going out for the reurgence for uh the resurrection spells on the space lady
I
and
don't
them.
think we RP'd it, but it's definitely something that we looked for.
Yeah. So
You're muted, or someone's muted.
collection. I have 44 rations, 6 strange rations, 1 ruby, 1 robe of useful items, a climber's kit, a map of the North Galilean Mountains, and a map of the northern section of the Aeronir Mountains and Glacial Lake. So that's what I have in the party collection.
I also went ahead and put the descriptions for the spells or the potions in the chat.
Oh, that's handy.
So
Interesting.
DM, you said 2 potions of fire resistance we were able to track down for 600 total.
Yes.
So we'll take that money out of the party funds, and then who wants the fire resist? I think probably our either less HP one or our melee up close guys. What do you think?
Honestly, it would probably make the most sense for the frontliners to take the potions, and then Hawk can spell someone who's backline and / or Hawk.
I'm not going to need it because I've got a non-concentration spell that will give me fire resistance for a bit.
Then maybe Eitri, since if that one dies, that's a big issue.
True. He's also a wizard, so he's got that funny D4 hit die.
Yeah, that's kind of a lose condition here.
I mean, you could always bring
Yeah.
him back if we have the diamonds, but
Don't want to
You did
cause
say,
a
we'll
diplomatic
back, you know.
incident.
Yeah.
You did say we'll bring him back at the
And
end of
Hawk did,
this quest if we
say,
need
hey,
to.
if he dies, you can clap me in chains and jail me in Marhaba.
Is that Anne in the back, Genzi? Hi, Anne.
I
Anyways, yeah, and I mean, Aaron will get the ability to bring people back after this fight when he gets enough gold to do that.
Okay.
Presumably.
Valk actually has 2 diamonds for revivifying specifically on her if you want one.
Oh. Yeah, no, he'll take that.
That was purchased by the party fund specifically for revivifying. So if you're able to do it and just need a gem, Valk would hand over a gem along with the sword that you are borrowing.
Excellent, yeah. Yeah, Aaron can you can fucking
We'll
resurrect
need to
people
attune
now.
to the sword, by the way. Just a heads up.
That's a point.
It's just a +2 sword. Doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but it's +2. You need to attune to it.
It's +2.
Oh, okay.
That's
Whatever.
a point. All right, let me figure out what I'm swapping out then.
And tuning it takes an hour.
But yeah, he'll do
duration
that.
of a short rest.
Yeah, I mean, you've got time. I'm just noting it.
Yeah, we're doing a long rest. So maybe your earring temporarily.
I don't think the
I think
earrings
Aaron
is
should
done.
immediately drink the wild magic potion and just explode.
The wild magic potion is definitely a last ditch. I don't think the teeth or the ominous would be of help right now. And the storm could be helpful for hitting or for affecting the roof of the cavern so it can't go high.
Actually, do I want to use Aaron's fucked up magic sword?
I think that storm is definitely kind of a last minute sort of resort thing if we like need to make an escape or a distraction thing. Since we can't really control it once it's out, I'm kind of like about losing control of the battlefield a little bit.
Well, how high was the cavern that
You don't know.
Biog saw? Okay, so if it's a high ceiling, we could launch it towards the ceiling and have a storm raging above us to keep the dragon grounded.
We have so many other ways of potentially grounding a dragon that I just think that we'd lose control of the battlefield a bit, and then we'd have like storming and lightning and whatever lair actions are going on around us, and I just don't know about that.
Fair enough.
Getting lightning does not seem like a good idea.
Like I can do call lightning as a spell if we like want to try and like storm a bit to like keep things down, but like I don't know. I just don't. I think that the cave will probably force her down to a certain degree. So
it's more of a what if on the combat flow chart.
Yeah, I think keep it in a back pocket, but until the right situation comes up.
Valk's actions are either going to be attacking or healing. Who wants the wild potion for moment?
All hope is lost. Drink a wild magic potion.
Basically.
I mean, Aaron could use his big fucked up evil sword. What are the downsides of the big fucked up evil sword, though?
Mostly just that it has a limited amount of charges of being fucked up and evil.
I also thought the fire giant potion, it would be pretty clutch. Like, I mean, does it give you like extra fire damage? That might not be helpful.
It's not fire damage. It's a fuck ton of strength.
That might be real nice for you, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be very good for Aaron in whatever combat he uses it in. Both of them are just a question of managing how much cool stuff he's able to do later. Yeah, Fire Giant is a strength of 25 for an hour.
So either on Aaron or would also be helpful for me too, if we wanted to use it that way.
Yeah.
I think that might be worth saving for a worse fight or if things start to go bad.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Yeah, it is only a bonus action for yourself to drink a potion. It is a full action to feed a potion to someone else.
Which makes sense.
A lot more coordination involved there.
Yeah, like if someone's unconscious on the ground, you have to like tilt their head back and open their mouth and pour it into their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot more effort than just.
Yep. So I guess I'm handing the wild magic potion over to Aaron for just in cases.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Since you have the hit points to keep your ass up for longer.
Yeah.
I'll hold on to the storm since I have catapult for that. So we don't have to worry about a flubbed roll. Pass the diamond. You have your plans for damage. We know who's getting the fire resists.
Oh, the fucked up evil sword only uses a charge if it works successfully. I thought it used a charge if you tried it all.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's probably worth using then.
Probably.
Double up.
Let me check how many charges he has. But
what do the charges do?
If the creature is under 100 hit points, it needs to succeed on a DC 15 Constitution save or just die immediately. It's a fucked up evil sword.
That is a fucked up evil sword, but
Coward kill sword.
but would be very handy.
Don't give me that look, DM.
You gave it to us. Anyway, night vision. Who has night vision issues again? Or dark vision?
Trees is a little human boy.
The robot and Team Human, except for Demir, who cheats and has glasses.
So it's literally just Eitri and Hawk.
Toby's a human too.
Fuck. Can I have it up multiple times? I need to double check something.
Yeah, we'll have Heroes Feast, so we won't be able to get frightened.
Okay, so I can Eyes of Not. From what it's saying, I can affect 2 creatures just as is, and then if I use a spell slot, I can affect another 2 for an hour. Okay, so I can so for the cost of an action and then another spell slot, I can give dark vision range of 300 feet to some people. So at which point I know Toby needs it, and I know Hawk needs it, and Eitree's gonna get one. Who wants improved dark vision?
I could probably just like closely follow somebody.
No, it's fine. You're getting dark vision.
Might be helpful for Toby for long distance.
Well, Toby's getting one. Hawk's getting one.
Okay.
Eitree's getting one. I have an extra one if somebody wants to be able to see 300 instead of 60.
Oh yeah, I mean either you or me would be good. 300 feet is pretty decent. That increases your the spell length though. No, it doesn't. No. Just that how much you can see. Sure. I that might be helpful for me if I want to perceive things down the.
Although you might be shifting.
I won't probably be shifting right away.
Oh yeah, spells. So yeah, I can give it to Lish. So you have dark vision out to 300 feet when I drop my spells. And it's not a concentration spell. And then weren't we going to polymorph Falk to smuggle her in since she's loud?
You want to waste the spell on that? The real question.
That is a good question. How
a 4th level spell on that?
I mean, yeah. The question here is if you're really so unconfident in a plus 10 to stealth.
Well, I could always use my
armor. How shit is your stealth with the armor? It's just disadvantage, right?
Yes, and I don't get to use Dex because it's heavy armor too. So it's literally just straight roll.
That's not. I don't think that's how heavy armor works, though.
Wait, no, it's just disadvantage. So yeah, I got a 1, so an 11. Of course, then we're going up against a dragon, which has good perception. I don't know. I just don't want to be the person that fucks it up for everyone else.
I mean, we can always just have you walk forward and sacrifice yourself. I'm the only person here. Clank, clank, clonk.
Clink,
you want to
clank,
negotiate for us, Valk? Your track record on negotiations is...
I do have disadvantage, actually.
Maybe we can get a dragon's tooth for 3,000 gold.
I thought if we were going to be talking to the dragon, it's going to be Demir attempting to seduce because 1, that's her job, and 2, she's actually good at it, unlike Falk.
Are you suggesting that Demir exhibit whorish behavior in front of her baby infante little brother?
Are you suggesting that we basically just use Demir as a sexual object to get what we want?
Pimp out Demir.
I'm not saying I'm in favor of it. I'm saying it's an option considering
to herself.
Really? D&D.
We just put her on a fishing pole like a carrot on a stick.
Wow, that's problematic.
Perfume bewitching, you know?
I can't believe the Wild Roses don't respect women.
Does it count if the woman doesn't respect herself? Rough. Okay, is that pretty much everything sorted then? I mean, you have your polymorph spell you are willing to burn on Valk, so.
Well, I can. It's one of my 3 spell slots.
Well, that's the thing. It's like she's only got 3 spell slots, and I only have a certain amount of fourth levels.
Well,
3 fourth levels.
I could drop if I roll like absolute shit. I can drop my fortunes. Oh wait, no, I have to. The advantage would negate disadvantage, so it would be down to 1 roll if I use my fortune's grace. And then
I think what we can do is try stealthing it for 15 minutes. And if Volk's stealth is really bad, we just pop a polymorph on her. Because it's an hour and it's like about 45 minutes to get down. So
the alternative would be inspiration. I think Demir can give that by more means than just the bard thing.
You would pop your invisibility though.
Well, we don't need to use the invisibility until we get further in.
Yeah. I mean,
there's a problem with
producing noise up until we get to the entrance of the cave.
There is a problem with that. If the cave is single file, I'll only be able to hit 5 people. At least I think. Hang on, I'll check the stats. Was it 30-foot radius or 10-foot radius?
For what?
The dust of disappearance.
I don't know.
The invisibility powder. Hang on just a second.
We can do that while we're in the mouth of the thing, right? And then tromp, tromp, tromp. We don't have to do it while we're single file. I mean,
I just looked up dust of disappearance to find the link that I posted, and the second result is Avery saying its name in all caps. Awesome. It is 10 feet, by the way, so I would only be able to hit 5 people if we do it in the passage.
Question.
Well, yeah, we'll definitely not do it in the passage.
Because I'm not super familiar with the phrasing for 5e, when it says the target has advantage on dexterity checks, does that mean just straight dexterity or any skill-based?
It means specifically the dexterity check. It doesn't mean anything that comes from it.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Feel free to correct me if I am wrong. People who have more knowledge or 10 billion rulebooks.
No shit.
Well, it says make a dexterity stealth check, so you get your bonus from stealth on top of the specific dexterity check.
I mean, your stealth thing should be your dexterity check. Unless you have proficiency in skill.
Which I do not.
So it would be the same.
Oh, so I could theoretically use enhance ability on myself to offset the disadvantage from the armor. At which point, that's just a 2nd level spell, yeah. If the DM reads it that way. Okay, I got a nod approval.
Okay.
That
sounds.
That's a much smaller cost.
Okay. So what else do we have to do for planning? I think that's covers most everything. Once we get to the cave, we're gonna kind of just swing it, depending on how things look.
Dragon can't be that hard.
Lish, are you casting Hero's Feast the night before or in the morning?
I would assume in the morning to give us the most. Or, I mean, I could do it. It's 24 hours.
Breakfast, Hero's Feast.
I think a dinner's Hero's Feast, so you get the spell slot back. It's not a bad idea. Thank you, DM.
You're welcome.
Hero's Feast is a Let's see. It is a 6th level spell, so yeah, that would be nice.
Almost
Yeah.
like I know these things and know it will be helpful. What kind of food do you create for the hero's feast? Out of curiosity.
Can I make the hero's feast be good Fae food
Yes,
for once in my goddamn life?
absolutely. Tell me what kind of good Fae food.
The first time he's had good Fae food in fucking months. This truly is a celebration. It's like a big old like Christmas style feast with like all of the like weird ham hocks with the pineapple on top and the turkey with the little rufflies on the legs and
Christmas feast.
And in a bowl, there's just a tube of cranberry sauce just sticking straight upright.
With the rings around
With the rings. Just a can of cranberry sauce, you know, traditional Fae finery.
The pixies are delighted. They partake in the food, but they don't gain the benefits that would take away from you guys. But they are happy.
They're just so brave. So brave. Cool. Yeah.
Is there anything anyone else would like to accomplish before we hit the ground running?
Tobias wants to use the sending stone to contact Oaksy and tell him where they are, and they're about to fight a dragon, and that Tobias loves him.
Okay.
Yeah, Volk's probably gonna do similar with her mom.
Both the parents express concern and tell you guys to be safe and express love. Volk, your mom sounds a little more worried than Oaksy does. But
Volk probably sanitized it a little bit more, like, hey, we're going into a slightly dangerous situation. Just wanted to say I'm glad we re-met. And
that is a terrifying thing to send your mother.
Yeah,
this is round 3 of hearing about Tobias going after a dragon or whatever, and he's like, okay, kid. God.
Hi, parent. I'm gonna go fight a dragon. You don't need to wait for me to have dinner.
The 2d10 from Hero's Feast, is that Lish rolls it and everyone gets that, or everyone rolls their own 2d10?
I think I have to roll it, right?
Yeah, you can get
let's see.
Okay, what's our bonus from this feast? How good is it?
I don't know. The heart of the cards will tell us if it goes. There we go. Oh, pretty good. 11.
Nice.
11.
Pretty good Christmas feast.
Or is that?
Let's see. A creature that partakes of the feast gains several benefits. The creature is cured of all diseases and poison, becomes immune to poison and being frightened, and makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage. Its hit point maximum also increases by 2d10 and gains the same number of hit points. So it is the hit point maximum is increased for 24 hours.
That's not temp HP. That's just straight up more. So we could also stack temp HP on this. Don't you have like an inspiring speech thing, Demir?
Yeah, which I do, but I'll wait until the morning because I don't know how long that lasts. It does not say.
An inspiring speech? Does it not have a
per short rest?
How long does it last though?
It per short rest.
So, duration 1 hour.
Oh.
Click it.
You can spend 10 minutes inspiring your companions. When you do so, choose up to 6 friendly creatures, which can include yourself within 30 feet, who can see or hear you and who can understand you. Each creature can gain temporary hit points. Creature can't gain temporary hit points from this feat until it finishes a short or long rest. So
it doesn't sound like complete in description.
That is the description.
That's
Does it
why I was
last?
going off of the duration for the spell motivational speech.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, so you'll do it before we go
Makes
down the
sense.
hole.
It lasts forever until you have a short rest.
I
That
guess.
doesn't make sense, does it?
That's
Well,
what
it
it
lasts
says.
until you get more temporary hit points, it looks like.
It lasts until it goes away, I guess.
Yeah. I
Okay,
think it just lasts until it goes away, yeah.
fair enough.
I'll like when we're doing the feast, Demir will set some bread to rise so that she can make breakfast rolls. With the yeah. And then like during the heroes feast, she's going to be absolutely like picking through the like different dishes and uh harassing Toby and Eitri and Aaron and well, she doesn't have to harass Lish. Lish has eaten all the food, but she's definitely going around like, oh, you have to try this, or like it's just putting pieces of food in people's hands, you know.
Lish is eating more than you've ever seen him eat before.
Actually, reading it, you could go 20 minutes and infect everyone in the party. It's just the individual can't be affected by it again until the hit points are gone.
How many times can you do it? Just once, though?
It doesn't say.
It takes 10 minutes per, so 10 minutes per 6.
You'd hit us all, I guess.
Yeah, so you can bore us for 20 minutes in the morning.
Yeah.
She kisses everybody.
She spends 10 minutes making out with everyone and then like, 10 minutes
is here.
Let's have a self-love session in there.
You can't kiss your brother.
No. On the cheek.
All right.
So,
are you guys ready?
Yeah.
And how many hit points is that again?
So everyone gets 22 extra hit points, temporary hit points. And then 22 temporary hit points.
Nice.
And then
plus the 11 from the hero's feast permanent maximum hit point increase, so that'll be 33 total added on.
But you got to keep the two separate because once people start losing temp, have lost your temp HP, Valk has an ability that she's going to pop to round, give out temp HP.
And then Demir in the morning is going to give Lish, Toby, Eitri, and Aaron, and let's see, Hawk, I'm sorry you don't have a mouth.
I can. No kidding.
Why does that sound like a threat?
It is a threat.
Volk, do you want temporary HP or should I keep it for myself?
Keep it for yourself. Yeah.
Okay. So Eitri, Aaron, Toby, and Lish all get a chef treat. So it's a bonus action to eat that and give you 5 temporary hit points.
Actually, those should go to the people who are in the back line because I'll be able to re-up people's temp HP who are frontline.
Well, it's only 5 HP. I mean, it should be okay to...
Yeah, I mean, it's a treat. You can pop it at any time.
Yeah.
So.
And then... who's getting your D8s of inspiration?
Oh,
That'll have to be in battle, though.
Yeah, I'm not handing those out now.
Because those last like a minute.
They last for 10 minutes. Okay. But yeah. I'm gonna hold on to.
Question to ask, because I think I missed it. You mentioned Dem, you're doing something with Tobias relation Eitri.
Yeah, we're gonna get pastries.
Yeah, so you get a little breakfast roll. It's a bonus action to eat it, and it gives you temporary hit points.
Okay, I'm trying to keep track of all the buffs being thrown on me.
There's a lot of buffs.
That is fair.
And then there was another buff that was the bigger chunk of HP. The inspiring.
Yeah, that's for battle.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And then right before we do the invisibility, I am going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
How long does that last for?
An hour.
Hell yeah. Okay.
And Val casts her Cat's Grace as well.
Is Cat's Grace a concentration spell for you?
Yeah. Oof. But I won't need to be concentrating on it once we get into combat, so.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much all of our prep. The fire giant strength potion that Aaron's gonna do is right before battle. Fire
if
resistance.
We're doing it this combat.
Yeah, I think he's waiting to chug it if he needs to chug it.
Cool. Everybody has health potions that they want if they need them. Meow, meow, meow. Let's just double check my spells. I mean, I think that's all that I can prepare. Is there anything else that we need to?
I do actually have one question. My advantage on initiative, I could give up and give to someone else. Is there someone else who going early in the initiative order is more important?
I mean, unless we want you to try something crazy like early on, I don't think so, for me at least.
Weren't you just yesterday talking about how dog shit your initiative was, Lars?
Even with advantage, I always roll horribly.
Then keep the fucking advantage.
Okay.
What are you fucking talking about?
I was just saying if there was a better use.
It's not. I don't think it's that deep.
It's your thing, so you
it's just game.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say we've been at this for an hour, and even after creating the chat last week for dragon planning, we have yet to.
We have established the things. We are at the mouth of the dragon cave.
All right.
We're
ready.
We are gearing up to go. Are we polymorphing Valk, or are we not?
Nope. I did something else.
Okay. So we're not doing that. And so then I'm doing Pass Without a Trace, and we're doing the Dust of Invisibility before we get into a single file line.
Okay.
Everyone get ready.
I would love a marching order.
Does Bulk want to go first again?
Well, I do technically have the best AC.
I think Volk should probably.
My perception is going to be fucking crazy donkey nuts, so it could be nice for me to be at the front.
I actually think Volk should be kind of near the back, so that if her clanking is a problem.
That is also fair.
I should probably also be near the back then.
Aaron,
because I looked up the armor that I'm wearing and remembered, the highest armor, medium armor, does have stealth disadvantage.
Oh no!
Clank clonk.
A little clunky.
I'm doing the fuck it we ball mentality. Tobias is gonna be in the middle / I get because there's 6 of us? No. Yep, no.
7,
Yes.
including
7.
each.
Oh, Eitri.
7 including Eitri. So 2, 2, 3, probably. Tobias would probably be in the front part of the middle. Because I imagine it's like 2 frontliners and then 2 midfields and then 3 people in the back or whatever. Depending on
Okay.
Yeah.
section, because that way Tobias can get in position.
So far, we have a bunch of people in the back and a bunch of people in the middle. So
Aaron's taking the frontmost position.
Okay.
Because he is just a hair shy of 200 hit points, and he will be.
Finally, Aaron outmatches Tobias. I've been waiting for this fucking day. It took so long, but we got here.
It took 10 years specifically.
Yeah, for the longest time, man, I was like, Jesus, this should not be legal.
Okay.
Literally, though.
So it's Erin, Lish, in the back or in the front?
Front.
Okay.
Erin, Lish, Tobias, Demir, Hawk, Volk.
Eitri is going to be towards the middle so that he can.
Yeah. So Eitri in front of Hawk and me.
Right now, I have it where it's Erin, Lish, Toby, Demir, Eitri, Hawk, and Volk.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay. Demir can keep her eye on her brother then.
Okay.
Maybe
stealth rolls.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm using my fortune's grace.
Already? All right.
I just rolled a 1.
Hey, guess what, homie? I just rolled a 3, so I got a 7.
You get plus 10 because of
pass without a trace.
Pass without trace.
So that's a 17.
Yeah, pass without a trace adds 10 to your roll.
18.
Why are you all rolling?
As I said, there was a reason why polymorphic Volk was discussed.
16 for Aaron.
Okay. Lish? You're muted. Okay.
That's a 7. I was figuring out what I had to roll for it. 17 on the die, so that's 27 for me.
All right, you're matched up with Eitri.
19.
19?
19 for Dan.
Yeah, 19.
Everyone's rolling shit.
I mean, these are all decent.
We'll pass without a trace for her.
I imagine she's probably asleep. Dragons like doing that, but I don't know.
I mean, we all like doing that.
True! I especially like doing it. I'm still exhausted from last week. I don't know why. I got an 18, by the way.
Okay.
I considered re-rolling the 5, but I'm good.
Ag.
Yes.
Hold on. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
All right. So, you guys head into the abandoned entrance to the mine, beginning your descent into the dragon's lair. The air around you is cold and bitter from the frozen mountains, just kind of enveloping you. You can see your breath in the air. The narrow tunnel is winding its way downward, kind of forcing you guys into a single file position. The rough stone walls slick with a thin layer of ice. The only sound is the crunch of your boots on the frosty ground, the occasional drip of melting ice. The further you go, the more the ice starts to recede, giving way to bare, jagged rock. The air, once so cold that it kind of burns your lungs, gradually grows warmer. A faint, almost imperceptible heat begins to radiate from the walls, and the musty scent of earth and sulfur replaces the sharp, clean smell of ice. As you descend deeper, the path becomes steeper. Small natural alcoves and rocks hold strange, little bioluminescent fungi that cast a soft, sort of eerie greenish glow. The warmth increases steadily, bringing with it a growing sense of unease. In some places, you notice scorch marks on the stone, blackened patches where the dragon's fiery breath has left its mark. The tunnel twists and turns, sometimes narrowing to a very tight squeeze, other times opening up just slightly enough so that you guys are able to feel like you can catch your breath. Stalactites and stalagmites form grotesque, like almost otherworldly shapes in the dim light. The sound of dripping water becomes more frequent, echoing off the stone walls. You guys are pretty close now. If there's any final preparations that you'd like to do.
We're being sneaky, so pull out weapons.
Are you being sneaky though?
That's the plan.
Yes, we are stealthing as sneakily as we possibly can. As quietly as we can.
That's another choice that really helped everybody, huh?
Barely. Do we hear anything like breathing?
Roll a perception check.
Muffling noises. Do I get advantage on perception because of the one thing?
No, I think you
Depends on what the one thing is.
If you're talking about my one thing, no, it doesn't offer advantage. It just gives you increased range on dark vision, or dark vision if you don't have it to begin with at that increased range.
18?
18?
Yeah.
You don't hear anything.
Do I any like snuffling or snoring? Breathing?
Not at all.
Nothing.
Deadly
Just the
quiet.
With them. I don't like this smile. Been waiting to do this fight for too long.
I get to play with a dragon today.
Right. The dragon might be
maybe there's dragon. As I said, I spent a long time like making this map for you guys. So like
do we get to see the map?
No. She just spent all the time making it. We don't get to see it.
Do we feel like
my eyes
boo! Fog of War complete 100%. Do we feel any like air movement, or is it pretty stagnant down here?
It feels kind of stagnant. Like it smells sulfuric in a way. But the air is warm and kind of humid.
Kind of pleasant, actually. Well, I guess we'll just keep plugging forward. We're gonna go do some dragon dentistry.
So, eventually,
the humidity has gotten to the fro.
The chamber widens with some basalt rock cliffs on either side of you. You can see a glittering gold, large piles of gold. You do not see a dragon, but you get the sense of being watched.
Yeah, see? She probably has true sight of some kind. Fucking hell. That's okay. It's okay. As we kind of look into the main chamber, we see the gold. Do we see anything kind of immediately sticking up that could be like hidden behind, or is it just kind of open clearing?
I mean, there's lots of jagged cliff faces. The ceiling is about 60 feet high with stalactites hanging down.
Can I look like directly kind of like up and behind?
Sure, roll a perception check. Damir, I would love for you to roll one too.
Cool. Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's a natty 20, 30.
Also, is Demir picking up anything with her magic eyes?
Well, that's why I'm having Demir roll now, isn't it?
Well, her magic eyes rolled 11. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, you're more interested in some of the little pinpricks of magical aura among the many piles of treasure. Lish, looking up and around, you can see claw marks on some of the stalactites from the ceiling. And you hear something take a breath, and it's as if something is speaking in your mind. The voice is feminine but low and bassy, and as you hear, "Been a long time since I've had visitors to my home."
Lish just kind of like freezes a little bit. I'm sure we do the Looney Tunes thing where everybody kind of smacks into each other's backs. Yeah.
Interesting, man. Your kind has not visited in quite a while.
Hey guys.
Like, sup?
Hey. I mean, what does she mean by your kind?
Your kind, humanoids, I would assume.
Mm.
So I can hear it in my mind, or is it audible? I think back towards the voice, I guess. As pointedly as I can, just be like, "We are just visitors here. We would hope to speak with you if possible." In my head.
So then, speak. Are you here to provide an offering in the hopes that I will spare your town? Or are you here for another purpose?
We have no town for you to burn. We are just ourselves here on a mission to gain an object that might help a friend. If you would be gracious enough to assist us in our quest, I'm sure that we would be able to provide you with some kind of offering.
There's a sort of a whooshing sound, and you still can't see anything. But you can hear the scrape of rock.
Can we see maybe like some rocks falling down from above at all?
Can the rest of us hear that? Or is if I look up towards the scraping sound, do I see any magic?
You can see an aura of illusion. A very large aura of illusion.
Lish is gonna try and like reach out in front of him to see if he can't find Aaron's shoulder and like hold Aaron's shoulder. and kind of keep Aaron from moving much more forward just yet. Just slowly, slow our pace.
Demir is going to, when she sees the giant illusion aura, is going to reach back and grab a tree as well. Like, do the exact same thing that Lish just did to Aaron, and she's doing the same thing, just grabbing a tree's shoulder. Like,
do you like point up, indicating position?
We are all invisible.
Yeah, you can't. We can't see.
Oh, I should probably mark my dust as used then.
Yeah.
Goodbye, dust.
What a coincidence. Speaking of invisibility.
Uh-oh.
And she has some kind of ability to sense us. She might have like blind sense or mind reading or any number.
I think I know what it is.
Or rolled higher than a 17.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, so Lish says all that. She moves. Does she say anything back?
I assume that you are the ones that sent the little flying creature into my home.
Well, we were hoping to see if you were here and receive an audience.
And yet you walk into my home under the cover of magic.
Well, yes. Especially how our scout earlier, our messenger, was received. We wanted to be extra careful. I'm sure you can understand our caution in our mortal bodies.
There's another kind of scrape of rock as she, Demir, you can tell she moves to a different stalactite and kind of curls her body around it, and you get the impression that she is looking at you guys.
Demir is tracking her movement and
she's big. She's more or less in this area on the ceiling.
Oh, great.
Oh, do we have a map? Oh, great. Oh, yeah.
Demir is low-key grabbing a tree and kind of moving both of them a little bit away from, or where there might be a little bit of shelter from the dragon, because she can see it, and like under her breath just casting message to Lish, like, it's on that stalactite up there, I can see it.
So we are fully out of the tunnel, right? We are fully into the whole body of the cave then. Okay, so if people wanted to spread out, they would be able to, if they wanted to. But Lish will kind of step forward towards the side of Aaron a little bit and just be like, if we were to tell you what we seek, would you be open to a bargain with no conflict?
That depends on what you seek and what you offer. I don't take kindly to being insulted in my own home.
No, we would love to make this bargain with you and then be completely out of your hair and not bother you again. We are on a quest from a hag who has made a request for the freedom of one of our party members. She is requesting a tooth from yourself. Is this something that you would be able to spare? Or something that you have lost or cast off in the past?
I have many teeth, but I do not see fit to hand them to any mortal hag that comes into my home, making such demands.
It is in exchange for a princess. Surely that is a worthwhile cause to put forth towards nobility, such as befits yourself.
I care not for the nobility, mortal. All my life, mortals have been after me for their own gain. Why should this be any different?
The games of the exchange.
I don't know that you're hearing this, unfortunately.
I'm not hearing this.
You guys are all hearing it.
Oh, I thought she was still speaking to Lish telepathically.
Yeah, she is speaking to you all telepathically.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That changes things.
Okay, so everybody has heard it from the offset.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
That changes things.
I don't think I really have a ton in my inventory that is like very worth bargaining with the dragon. Does anybody have anything interesting or fun in their inventory?
Come into her home and you don't even flatter her. You just walk up asking for her teeth.
I mean, how do we flatter her if we know literally nothing about her? We don't even know what she looks like.
Impressive whale carcasses you've got outside.
Basically.
It is a lovely home. I mean, we don't want to be in her hair. We have so many drugs.
Drugs?
Would drugs even affect a creature this large?
Demir, you can see that she moved to a stalactite a little bit closer. She's about here-ish now.
Lish will kind of hold his
her
hands
long,
up.
like snake-like neck is pointed towards where Lish and Aaron are standing.
Lish will kind of hold his hands out and just be like, well, what would be something that you would enjoy? Someone as befitting as yourself for such treasures you have here, what would someone like you want in offer? We do not mean any disrespect coming here.
What do you have to offer? You have done very little to persuade me one way or another.
I don't know. I don't have like a ton of stuff. I have like stuff from Demir's dowry. I don't really want to get rid of that.
You have done little beyond cloak yourself in illusions and stumble into my home.
We have magic items. We have the robe of useful items.
The robe of useful items, that'd be interesting. I also we have various different magical items that we would be willing to give to you. There's plenty of items in here that are just plain and gold, but we have things that have magic placed upon them that might be of interest to you.
He sighs and you can kind of hear the scrape of the stone, the ceiling.
Name your price. We are capable adventurers.
If there was anything also outside of the cave that you would be interested in us procuring, we would potentially be amenable to assisting you with procuring something like that as well.
I would know who I'm dealing with here, beyond the sounds, the voices, and scurrying footsteps.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that you could see us. Can you just here? And Lish will drop his invisibility if
Forgot
that's
to
something. I mean,
I
he
forgot to
can.
roll for the duration. Hang on.
Yeah. Can he just like brush like the invisible dust off of him?
That's a 2 and a 3, so it would have lasted 5 minutes. So we're probably close
We'll
to it
probably be,
expiring.
yeah, be wearing off soon anyway.
Yeah.
Um,
But
all right.
Lish will kind of put himself forward and say, I am Lord Vervain of the Winter Court of the Feywild. He kind of looks and sees like,
You, Lord Vivane, are offering many things. And what of your companions? Do they each have something to gift me as well?
they may, although I do have several things myself that I'd be willing to give to you.
Well, that would just be for your trespassing. That is nothing for the trespassing of your several companions.
We are as one group. I do take responsibility.
That matters not to me. There are 7 intruders in my home. And only one has truly saw fit to speak to me, to make offerings.
Tobias would like to kind of like quietly raise his hand to the dragon and say, my apologies, I did not mean to offend by not speaking. I'm not fully as well versed in the proper etiquettes for addressing someone such as yourself. I am uncertain if I have things of interest to offer, but I do have these, and he holds up some of his wood carvings that he's made. He's like, would these be suitable gifts to you?
Gamir, you can see that she moves to a closer stalactite again, and she allows her invisibility to drop. I don't know why she's behind the gold, but she's not.
She's taking a bath.
But she kind of twists her long neck to look down at all of you. She says, those trinkets have little value to me, and my patience is wearing thin.
That's fair. And like Tobias just quietly puts the wood carvings he's made back into his pockets.
Samir will step forward just a little bit, letting go of a tree now that she's shoved him a little out of the way, and just, you seem to have a price in mind, so name it. If there is something that we can offer you that is befitting of your splendor, and match it.
Don't ask the
That's in the dragon. It's a genuine offer.
Not have specifics in mind. I merely wish for you to gift me something in exchange for your transgressions against me. You've yet to offer me anything worthwhile.
Lish is gonna dig into his bag and he's gonna pull out the egg of fog that he received from the Selkies, the nymphs that he met over by Volk's family's house. It's kind of like a large blue egg, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of is like almost like a little dragon egg. He'll kind of pull that out and say, now here, we are here in good faith, and we have things that we might be able to interest you with. And he'll kind of hold out the egg towards her.
You are wasting my time.
Would you have interest in something not of this plane?
That depends on the rarity.
Lish, grab the rocks.
I don't feel like pulling rocks out is gonna do enough for her.
I know that.
I'm going to be honest, this seems like a downhill, like, losing negotiation situation, considering we are currently paying for the privilege of being in the cave, and I don't have anything to trade away.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like this is going to go anywhere.
Well,
are we really going to go in debt to a dragon over a tooth and entering her home?
Her tail lashes behind her and wraps around one of the stalactites, and she looks like she's getting ready to take aim.
Hawk's going to very quickly dash over to Eitri and whisper, here, and then sort of like lightly touch his shoulder and cast elemental resistance fire on him.
All right.
It's
so nice of you to stand all in close together for me.
I need to be in touch range to apply this. I don't have Beehog anymore.
Yeah, hold on. I would love a dexterity saving throw from everyone.
Well, they're gonna hit each other.
I still get advantage on this.
I need to get my test rolls.
Advantage didn't matter since I rolled the same thing.
Dragons gotta do what they gotta do.
They aren't exactly gracious negotiators. No. Anyway, that's a dirty 20.
Fucking bitchin'! I got a nat 20 for a 31.
Nice.
Dirty 20. Also, actually, you would be 34 since you're within range of me, Toby.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Ichi would get a +3 for his thing as well.
What is your range?
It's 10 feet for both of us.
Ichi got a plus what?
+3.
Okay, well, that's not enough.
Oh, well, good thing I gave him resistance then.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Here, I had this on the DM layer, but I will show it to you guys as well. Me as well.
Oh, that's a wide breath.
That's just the normal cone template.
Jesus fucking Christ. Cone.
That's not a cone,
girl,
that's
not
a
line,
wedge.
girl.
I tried.
A for effort, you guys. Okay.
Well, the only thing Valk had that would have been of worth is something that she's not able to negotiate with, so.
Anyone that got below a 24 has failed.
Oh! Okay.
And you take 94 fire damage. If
God.
you have resistance, that's a 47.
You said 94?
Mhm.
Okay, well,
And
good thing
47
each is
for the
taking
people
half
who
of that.
And I would love for folks to roll initiative.
Can
So you said
I
the-
use this on this?
So you said for the people who pass, that's a 47?
Yes.
Okay.
You take half damage on a success.
I
Okay. I
am
need
already
to
down to
roll
39.
above
That's
50%. I did it. So half, and then is it halved again, or does it cancel out with resistance?
It's halved again.
Okay, so 94, you said?
Oh, wait, was I given a fire potion? I don't remember.
You can't drink.
Damn it, right. I mean, I could have turned human and drink it, but whatever. Oh, wait, right. I was going to get hit myself, but I haven't had the chance to do that yet. All right. I'm going to designate Eitri as my charge for the fight. So my features are going to revolve around his continued existence. Some roll initiative.
Get that back now? Not yet. That's okay.
Good thing I get.
Holy fuck, Toby. Talk about an initiative.
All right, you're in.
16.
He's 22.
I just plugged mine in.
Okay, Demir. Demir has an initiative of 19. Lish?
I got a 20.
20. All right.
Yeah.
Let me put. Hold on. Where are your stats, Eitri?
FYI,
Oh.
I failed my I have 28 hit points left.
What the fuck, Eitri? Okay.
Ooh,
You got a natural 20.
that's fast.
The boy's a wizard, but okay. And then for our lovely albino friend here,
Zoda's a wizard too, but she's got 7 in initiative. But she cheats.
yeah. Okay. Tobias. The lovely lady is up in the ceiling on one of the stalactites.
Okay.
He's not, in fact, behind the gold. I don't know why Roll20 is doing it that way.
Layering, what is it?
Seriously.
How does it work?
Hold on. Maybe. Fuck yeah. Okay. I fixed her.
Woo!
Okay. So I'm assuming, because I saw you in the Discord chat saying that the ceiling was at least 60 feet, so she's about 60 feet away from where Tobias is currently. If not slightly more.
Slightly more, yeah. I mean, we can do Pythagorean theorem if we wanted to, but...
No, the 60... the slightly more than 60, like that's enough of a visualizer of how far she is. Tobias will use his trick ring to activate his... Well, I didn't specify that his bow was out, so he has to draw his bow. And drawing a weapon, is that an action or a bonus action?
That's the free action.
Part of a move.
I heard two different answers. Which one is it?
You're allowed to have your bow out.
Okay. That's what I wanted to make sure before I start assuming shit. So I'll use the trick ring to do his, not blood maledict, the thing he normally does. The
right of the storm, are you thinking?
I'm debating if I want to do the right of the storm, because you just said she's an albino dragon. I have no clue what any of that shit does. I'm curious if I want to do lightning or cold. I also am capable of doing psychic damage, so I might.
Psychic's one of the safest damage types.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, I think I'll just inflict some emotional damage on the dragon with psychic damage.
Right. Roll to hit.
Right, the oracle. Let me mark off, or let me do the damage thing first, so that way I don't forget. Okay, there we go. So that takes care of that. Now to roll to hit. Then just make sure to connect close range. Okay. That's just range. 26 to hit.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Awesome, awesome. So that'll be an extra dice since it's the first one. So 8 plus 6, and then plus another d8. 4. So 18 damage total.
Okay. And your second shot?
Second shot. That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Okay, so for the nat 20, oh, it looks like it's already doing it because it just doubles the dice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. 18, and then plus Hemocraft 5, which is 23 total.
Nice.
So we're starting off strong.
Okay. Do you want to move at all? And again, she is up on the ceiling, so you could easily go under her if you wanted.
Let me look at the ruler thing. There we go. Because Tobias has a movement speed of 45. Because the concern is, like, if I try to move under her, she might, fly down and fucking squish. These gold coins that are over here on the left and stuff, is that, like, are those big piles, or is that just, like, little, coins? Like, is that a walkable area?
That's like a handful of coins that just scattered. You are able to walk in that area if you so choose.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I'm gonna have Tobias zip zip zoom over here, so he's out of the initial cone, but he'll still be semi-close if she does decide to land, like, somewhere around here or whatever.
Okay.
That will be the end of his turn.
All right. Just a second. I'm looking something up. Because it is Girly Pop's turn. So she's gonna do something interesting. She is going to, what's the range? Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's good. She is going to release the stalactite she's holding on to, and fly back a few feet. The stalactite she was holding on to breaks off and shatters against the ground here. Just as a note. And then she is. Let me get a. Okay, she is going to cast a fireball right here.
Oh no.
So Durin, Lish, Demir, Volk, Hawk, and Eitri all have to make dexterity saving throws again.
Eitri at least gets +3 again, but we'll see if that matters. Let's see.
Jesus, fuck. Throwing my dice all over the place. Okay.
Yeah, I'm rolling that. That's.
What DC?
Oh wow! Okay, all right.
I'm waiting for you all to roll first.
That's a 9. No,
20.
12, but that's not much of an improvement.
10.
9.
I'm pretty sure I'm down.
20 is a success. 20 and above, so you take half damage. So Balk, you take 15 damage. Everyone else takes 30.
Okay.
Lish is unconscious.
I am at one. I'm at 1 digit.
Cool.
This is going terribly already.
How many? What's your total HP?
133.
122 with the added HP from Demir.
You did drop 96 damage on us in one go.
That's like over half. That's
yeah,
like half.
But I'm comparing it to Eitri, who has 147 HP.
I mean, you rolled for his HP, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's your problem. You keep forgetting that you're a dice god. I consistently roll like well below the suggested average for hit die, so I'm just like I'm just taking the number, which is middling typically.
All right, so that's it for her turn. It is Eitri's turn. Eitri, as you guys had discussed, is going to cast haste on Irin, given that he's next in the initiative order. So, Irin, you are going to be hasted. Let's put that mark on there for that. And he is going to like back away to try and get some cover from these cliffs over here. Irin, it's your turn.
Oh boy, all right.
Also gonna send you a quick reminder.
What? Yep, I was also thinking about that.
Okay, cool. I wanted to remind you because it's been a while since we've discussed it. And
yeah, I mean, yeah. Here, one sec. I'm still inputting all the haste shit into my sheet. Keep on casting buffs on us that have
I know
multiple
it
effects,
much,
and I need to
but,
figure out all of them.
After that firebolt, could I have rebuked her for 5 psychic?
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Alrighty. Ooh. Let's see. Do I wanna? I do gain an extra. Okay.
You have double movement and you have another action.
So
you can't take your full set of attacks on that extra action. You just get one extra attack on that action.
So I have 2 attacks plus my movement.
Kenzie's
And your movements and your movements.
Yeah. I mean,
I
I think I need to get Lish up first.
Okay, so you could feasibly use your hasted action to get Lish up and then go about your business.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna like Aaron's gonna lean down and like, you know, slap Lish awake with the healing hands. So Lish, you can take back 16 HP.
Okay. All right.
So that's 1 action down. He's going to enter his first rage of the battle, and then he's going to instinctive pounce with it. Okay. Which, let me get out a ruler. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, he doesn't even need to. And the dragon's still up on the ceiling, right?
Yes, she is.
Okay. So he'll just like lazily stroll over here because this isn't even like because this is like 2/3 of the amount of movement he's able to do this turn. Okay. So Jesus fuck. So that's 65.
Like you know that scene in Futurama where Fry drinks 100 cups of coffee and then the world like slows down around him.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. All right, and then so let's see. That's his action. That's half of his movement speed. So I've still got the rest of my normal movement speed and my normal ass action.
By the way, the piles of gold, like the large ones, like this friend here, or this one, they count as difficult terrain for anyone that may be playing with the measuring right now.
And what about the drop stalagmite?
Awesome.
I'll get to that.
I think I'm marking on the map. Tell me if I need to adjust it.
Sounds like your problem.
All right. Yeah, Aaron's gonna take a moment. You know, and this here is all flavor stuff. But he's gonna close his eyes, and Arld's is gonna step out of him. And he's going to just like reach out for Ald and say, please, I really need this. And then he is going to transform. And so, what? And so you know, you see him focusing, and you know, the back, because he's got his scarf on right now, so the back of his trousers like get pushed down a little, and his you know, his big old skeleton wings that you're all used to having flop out, and there's just a few little feathers on it, and you can see Aaron like pushing, and you know, he has his hand reached out towards Arald's, and DM, does Arald take his hand?
He does.
And as Arald grabs Aaron's hand, the spirit energy rushes up through him, and the few little feather nubs on his bone wings erupt in a cascade of feathers that spread fully down his wings. And Aaron shoots up 65 feet, because that's the rest of his movement, Pretty much straight up. He's going slightly more 1 cube over. And boy can fly now.
Oh yeah.
You have another. Do you have another action?
Yep, I still have my normal attack action. He has so many buffs on him right now. All right. And he is taking all of these attacks with the 9 lives stealer, which will not be relevant on this round, but might be later. All right. He's also probably going to be a dick and do his attacks recklessly. But now that's a bad idea. Oh damn. Okay. That'll be a 19, 28, 30. I think that's a 30 to hit on his first attack.
That'll hit.
Thank God. I don't know what I would have done if that didn't. And he'll pump one of his Arrold strikes into that. So it's got Arrold, and I think he'll pump a how many superiority die do I have right now? And he'll put a superiority die in it. Let's get this started off on the right foot. Actually, wait, I did my math wrong. Technically, that was a 32 to hit.
That'll still hit.
Just reminding myself that I need to add that effect too. Okay, so that'll be 9 slashing plus 16 radiant plus I believe my rage damage is currently a 3. So that's 25, 28. Plus he's got an Arald on there. So where's my Arald die? That's D6. So that's 28 plus so that's 30. And where's my sharpened attack? That's, I believe I'm currently on a D8. So that's another 3. Okay. So that'll be
How much damage?
33 damage in slashing, radiant, and force. If
Cool.
any of the damage types are relevant.
Your next attack.
Alrighty. For his second attack, that'll be a crit.
Excellent.
This is fun. And that'll be 6, doubling as we go, so that'll be 12. And radiant will be 28. And he can't burn an Arald strike on this, and he didn't add any pluses to it. So that'll be plus 6 for 32. That'll be 32 damage.
Awesome.
And do I want to burn my surging this quick? No, I don't. But I do need a con save from the dragon. No, sorry, a strength save.
Oh, good. She's better at that.
Damn it.
27.
Yeah, nothing happens. And yeah, I think that ends off his turn.
Right. You fly up and you have this enormous dragon face looking at you, her gleaming white scales and her kind of pinkish red eyes glowing with fury. Lish, I will let you go before the lair action. You're prone, but you're alive-ish.
Live-ish.
Well, you're
I've been
gained
slightly.
16 HP, so.
I've been debating curing myself versus feeble-minding her. And it's a hard choice. Or I could kind of hold her. Is this stalactite gonna explode? I have a feeling it's gonna explode, and I'm not gonna be anywhere. Want to be anywhere close to it. Okay, I'm gonna stand up. Doing the first thing. I'm gonna get out from down. I'm gonna move over. Ruler. Get over to the side. Can I a bonus action do a healing potion, correct?
Yeah, it's bonus action to feed a potion to yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action feed myself a potion. Glug, glug, glug. And then I'm going to use my action to cast Cone of Cold on Dragon without getting Aaron caught into it. If I have to cast it a little to the side, I will do that.
All right. Sounds good to me. Is that a Constitution saving throw?
Let me pull it up. It's going to be level 18 con save, please.
All right. Oh, she just made it. But she takes half damage, right?
It still takes half, yeah. So 8d8 gold. Or 98 gold. So 35 halved.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Did she look like she took the full damage from the cold damage?
Yes.
Cool. So loud.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Cool. So, where this stalactite hit the ground starts to kind of shake and fracture a bit.
Oh. Oh!
Not the gold!
The gold starts kind of spilling into...
I would be more concerned about
that gold.
I would be less concerned about the gold and more concerned about the fact that one opened literally underneath Valkyria.
Yeah, and I'm going to have her roll a dexterity saving throw for it.
Nat 20.
Oh, all right.
So you will take half damage for being in lava.
Is that fire damage, perchance?
Yep.
Then I take quarter. What's the damage?
Let's go.
Give me a second to actually roll it. Jesus Christ. Okay. So 52 damage divided by 2
26,
is
13.
26, which is 13. But you are in lava.
Does dodging not move me one way or the other?
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
Fuck, juking her way
Down
out
here.
of the floor being lava.
I told you guys I spent time on this map, getting stuff for it, making it look cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question to the party. Do you all want to move?
I think closing the
Yes.
distance would be a good idea.
Okay, cool. Then I am taking 5-foot steps so that I am within 60 feet of Aaron. And I will bonus action Mantle of Inspiration. So everyone can get 8 temporary hit points.
You're Misty stepping next to Aaron?
It's a 5
No,
foot.
I'm
It's a
not-
5 foot
I'm
step
just-
as a bonus action.
Yep.
Okay.
No.
Wait.
I'm using
No.
movement. I am stepping 5 feet forward.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I am casting Mantle of Inspiration, which puts me within 60 feet of Aaron. So everyone gets it, except for me. They get 8 temporary hit points.
Does this include Eitri?
It should.
This includes Eitri. Yep.
Okay.
This is everyone but me. It's 6 people. Everyone but me.
And what? And how much move do we get? Because don't we get a move?
Yeah. So everyone. Sorry, I accidentally scrolled away from it, and now I can't find it again. Everyone can move up to their full movement. Can use this reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks. So that includes you, Aaron, if you want to get like on the other side of it or anything like that.
Or lowers it. Actually, not a bad idea since we might start doing blasty spells.
Yep.
We're curious. You mentioned in chat that we get 10 feet more at the start of the round. Or
yeah, 1 round of an additional 10 feet.
All right, cool.
Since you were by me for the start.
I need to figure out. I'm just gonna move.
I have a question for the DM. Up here in this, is that a flat standing area or is that a sheer wall?
Up here is a flat standing area. This part here is a sheer wall. So you could climb to get up there if you wanted to. Same thing with over here.
Okay. And then I have one more question. So as a reaction to being damaged from her, can I use my Misty Escape or do I need to do that after I receive damage?
You need to do that after you receive damage.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. So let's see, I did 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, cool. So first I'm going to I use my bonus action. I am going to use my action to pop off okay, sorry. One more question, sorry. Does my bardic Mantle of Inspiration count as a spell? Or can I cast a full spell?
It's like a reaction, isn't it?
It's a bonus action. So I don't think it's a spell that I can.
It's an ability,
It's a
right?
class feature, so it would not count as a spell.
Cool. So I am going to cast Winter Fireball I'm going to drop it so that I cannot hit Aaron, if that's possible. In fact, I would like to drop it so that it's kind of over that magma pile.
Ooh.
Okay.
Pardon some of the magma.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If I can hit her and the magma, that would be ideal.
She is on the ceiling.
That's true.
Oh.
The magma is on the ground.
Okay, then I'm gonna hit her. And it's a 20-foot radius sphere, so I'm hitting her. Yeah, she needs to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
That's a 12.
She fails. So she takes 45 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to skedaddle into this fucking corner and take shelter.
She takes how many cold damage?
45 points of cold damage.
Awesome. That's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure I'm not cheating you. All right. Is that it for your turn?
I can't do anything else, so yeah.
Cool. So at the end of your turn, she is going to make a tail attack against Erin, since you're right there.
Before you do that, I just wanted to ask a clarifying question real quick. Because I haven't moved Tobias yet for his 45. I wanted to double check, but I didn't want to interrupt. This edge of the gold pile, like here and stuff, is that like a, I guess in air quotes, safe zone to walk, or would that count as like difficult terrain? Because I know you had mentioned that like climbing onto the gold piles and stuff would count as difficult terrain, so I wanted to know if it qualified as that or not.
That would count as difficult terrain.
Okay. The other thing I wanted to ask was this section up here, does this count as difficult terrain even though it looks like a slope?
Ping it again, please.
The rock wall to the left of Tobias, specifically like this area that leads up to the cliff facing, and then the...
No, but it would be an athletics check to be able to climb it.
Okay. And if failing the athletics checks, that would result in just like half movement speed?
Failing it would mean that you slide back down to the bottom of the cliff, so like here-ish.
Okay. And then there's that pillar there. Okay. Cool. I just wanted to like double check and make sure before I start moving Tobias and shit.
Could I request
You're in a 29 hit?
Before we move forward, could I just request that we have Toby and Hawk have some kind of token floating above their heads, just so it's a little easier to see where they are?
Yeah, I was having that trouble too.
Yeah, they blend.
I was just about to move Tobias to a spot, and I just noticed Hawk was there.
Yep.
Because I didn't see him.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, I have the aura on my screen, but it doesn't show for anyone but Avery, apparently.
Okay, can I kill Erin now?
Aaron hasn't taken their move from the mantle yet.
What?
What?
The reaction move that Demir gave everyone, since Aaron was be right backing when Demir did that.
If he wants to. If he wants to.
Does that come with not getting opportunity attacks, or is it just a straight move?
Yes.
No, I thought
so
it does? Okay.
you don't provoke any attack of opportunity.
Oh,
you
okay.
can move up to your speed using your react.
All right, and I should be moving away so we can use the storm on her.
I think that's the plan.
All right. Yeah, let me get that out real quick, and then we can move on.
With your move right now, you could literally just pick up your character and drop them somewhere, and you'd be within range.
Yeah, quite true. Just want to get him somewhere where there, isn't too big of a cluster of people. If Demir's going up there, then he'll just fly. Somewhere over here, I guess.
Okay. So since you're moving away, she's going to do a different legendary action instead of a tail attack.
Yay! That's probably not better.
Okay, hold on. I have to pull up the fucking spell list. Damir, can you do me a favor and roll an intelligence saving throw?
Well, I do have counter spell.
She got an 18. But if it's a spell, she has counter spell, so.
Yeah.
Okay, do you try to counterspell?
Is this a
Is it a
spell?
spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try and counter.
Okay. She counterspells your counterspell
Yeah.
as her reaction. And you take 32 psychic damage, and you are incapacitated until the start of Pretty Lady's next turn.
Oh boy.
Is it stunned or is incapacitated?
Aren't there rolling? Oh, wait, never mind.
Can't take any action.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
I have 4 hit points.
That's
Damn,
not
roll higher.
0.
Okay. Valkyria.
Hi. Well, this has gone fuck side up pretty quickly. Question: when does a character's reaction refresh? Is it on your action or is it on the round going round?
It's at the start of their turn.
Okay, so I technically get my reaction back. So that could be helpful. Well, first, I'm probably going to catapult. Unless if the storm potion is more than 5 pounds.
It is not.
Let's see. That is 90 foot in the direction of my choosing. And so it'll definitely hit the ceiling if it doesn't hit the dragon itself. And I'm kind of aiming. Where's the pinging tool? Pinging tool. No, not draw. Can you see lines?
I can.
Okay, so I'm aiming for like right there. So whop, but then aimed up. So to clip the wing or be more over that way. And so I use catapult on the potion. So that's my action. I would like a dex save.
$19.
So it does indeed miss. So I don't get the extra 3d8 bludgeoning, but it does hit the ceiling and the storm potion activates.
Okay.
And thus a 50-foot cube of fierce storm centered on her right wing.
All right, hold on. Let me find the correct size. I'm assuming you're trying not to hit Kieran, too.
Yeah, just also height helps with that.
Just kill Aaron real quick. It'll be fine. Don't even think twice about it.
Yeah, we don't need our hit point battery.
Okay. Big.
Well, maybe a touch more to the right, but yeah.
Like here?
Right. Towards the dragon. One more. Beautiful.
Okay.
Incredibly violent storm happens.
Cool. Is that it for your turn?
No, I do other stuff. I take, let's see, measure, move. I need to be just out of reach so things trigger properly. So I am going to use my bonus action. Oh, wait. What's the light level of the room we're in? Would you say the light level is dim? With the lava?
With the lava, yes. Right now, at least.
Okay.
There might be more lava later. Who knows?
Oh dear.
Anyway, Valk uses, since
One
she's
of
in
life
dim,
treatment.
uses Steps of Night to have spectral, shadowy wings sprout from her back, and she flies over here, but like 15 feet up off the ground.
Okay.
So that's my move, my bonus, and my action, and I now have a reaction for if she enters my reach.
Okay. Let's see. Trying to figure out if there's a better place to move, and there probably is. I think maybe about here. I'm not hitting anything with the aura, but I mean that's just going to be how it is anyway. I think I'll just move right here. I'm going to use my action to cast Fire Shield.
Okay.
Which will give me... I'm going to choose the cold option, so I'm going to gain fire resistance and deal 2d6 cold on receiving a melee hit, I should say. There's a good shield. Here we go. Hello? I'm not able to apply a little shield icon to my character.
Can do real quick.
Oh, there we go. Never mind, it was just being weird.
You could also do multiple radiuses.
It's not a radius.
It
is a personal shield.
One block.
It's a personal shield, but yeah, whatever. I'll remember it. The icon's fine. And I still don't think he can do that. Either way, I still have bonus action left. I forget what the economy is for a health potion. Is that a full action or a bonus action?
Bonus for yourself, action for someone else.
Cool. I would like to use one, so I am no longer at 1 digit of actual HP. Thankfully, I have 3 on me. A normal potion of healing is 4d4 plus 4, right?
A normal potion?
Yeah, it's a potion of healing.
That's 2d4 plus 2.
I thought that was lesser healing.
There's not lesser healing. There's
okay, so this is less... I think I'm just Skyrim-brained.
Healing and extreme healing.
Yeah, I mean, it's 10 at most, but I mean, anything will put me at 2 digits again, so that's fine. That's 5 plus 2, so 7. So I go from 9 to 16. Plus the 8 temp that Demir has given me. I'll have to heal myself more substantially on a later turn. I've got 10 more movement points or whatever, but I don't really want to use them. So I will call my turn there.
All right. Top of the round is Tobias.
Yep. Okay. Does it look like the lava pools are expanding at all, or is it just those spots?
Looks like they are expanding, but hard to tell.
Okay. Okay, so Demir's there, Fox there, Fox there. I think it's better to just stay where I am and where is Eitri at?
He's way at the back right of the map.
He is over here.
Oh, okay, I see him now. He was hidden partially by one of the names. Okay. I'm trying to remember how wide that fucking cone was, but at this point, probably someone's gonna get hit no matter what. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot at the damn dragon again.
All right.
It's gonna be 23 to hit for the first one.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Has a check.
Plus 6 is 14, and plus is chemo back is 20 damage for the first shot.
All right. Second shot.
Second shot, that's an 18 to hit.
18 glances off of her scale.
Damn. Okay. I'm just doing a quick check because since I do have a bonus action. Yeah, I think right can see an arcane damage. Sure. Let's see it. Oh, that's all. Requires 5 feet. Okay. And then. I wish it actually just gave me a description instead of just telling me to fucking scroll through the list. God damn. Okay, that's also 30 feet. That's what I thought. My turn's done.
Cool. Let's first of all see if she gets her thing back. Not yet. And let's see if the lightning actually strikes her. It does not. But that's fine, probably. What are you going to do, pretty lady? Thank you for being patient with me, figuring out math. Let's see. Okay. What she is gonna do is she is going to cast Storm Sphere, which let me pull up
It's just Storm Top right now. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. I can go there, and she's going to
Dragon.
roll 20 and stop opening things. Okay. She's gonna put it right there, which means I would love for both Hawk and Vault to make a strength saving throw.
Oh dear. Oh, okay. That's a 23.
18.
That's 18. That is a failure.
I know.
So,
What about the 23?
I'm pretty sure spellcasting DC is 20 at this point.
Maybe. I just want to be sure. Because this could be the difference between whether I live or die.
8 bludgeoning damage. And for her bonus action.
Wait, just 8?
Wait. Did I fail too? That wasn't made clear.
No.
Oh, okay. So, do I take
4?
You take 4.
So I take 4 and Val takes 8.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
And now for her bonus action, she is going to make lightning shoot out at Demir from the sphere.
Oh.
Which is a ranged spell attack. 19 plus a lot. That's a 32 to hit you with lightning, Demir.
A 32? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Alright, just a sec. Now, no one told me there'd be math in this game. 16 lightning damage. And then she is going to just kind of edge her way over here. Just a little.
Yeah. I'm out. Samir's out.
Okay. Hold on. I will give you the lovely red X so that everyone knows where you are, so they can choose not to heal you. And that's it for her turn. It is Itri's turn.
Oh, no.
What are you going to do, boy? Already got haste up. Pretty sure. No, that wouldn't make sense. Sorry. So many elements to think of.
Well, I was thinking I could teleport, but since I went down, and also I used it.
I have a mass cure wounds.
Can't quite get to Demir. He's gonna really only do the things that. Oh, wait. Hold on. Sorry, I'm figuring it out. Tim, you're going down fucked up Atre's plan.
Sorry.
Should just summon a genie.
No. Yeah, no, he's gonna do really the only thing he can do. He is going to approach. No. Yeah, no, he's gonna cast antagonize on the dragon. He can't do much, but he's doing his best. So he will need to get a little bit closer to her. To move up here, and going to do antagonize. That's an a wisdom saving throw on behalf of Girly Pop. That's a failure. But she's going to use a legendary resistance to succeed. So she will take half damage and not make an attack. Okay, every bit helps, Eitri, I guess.
Well, the disadvantage on its next attack is going to be helpful.
Well, she succeeded on her saving throw. Well, she didn't succeed on her saving throw, but she used a legendary resistance to do so. But, you know, it's fine. She can take her 7 fucking damage. He tried. He doesn't have to mention doors, so he can't really get Demir out of there.
No, it gets the disadvantage even on a successful save. A successful save is just half damage.
On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage only.
Oh, only. Okay.
I know how to read, maybe. But that's it for Eitri. That's Erin now.
Yay, alrighty. Fellas, do we think Erin can fly within 5 feet of the storm without getting hit by anything weird?
It's a magic storm. It's confined to the cube.
Yay! Great. In that case, I guess Erin's just taking a normal turn.
You're fine without having to worry about this one, without flying into it. It's this one that she casts that you gotta worry about.
It's that one that she shoots shit out of if she feels like it.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, there's not much I can do to make her not feel like it. And in fact, I would rather she felt like it against me than against someone else. Alright, so Erin's just gonna...
It might break her concentration, so...
Yeah, Erin's just gonna zip over here for fun and profit. Alrighty. And, just start, wailing on her again. Oh my god, my sheet won't load. Because whales historically have had a great track record going up against her. Alright. And this will be reckless. Alright, that's a crit.
Nice.
For the first hit.
Roll damage.
That'll be, and he's throwing an Arnold onto this. That'll be 14, 20, 36, and my Arnold's die is, I believe, a d6 right now. That's not great. 37. That'll be 37 on that hit. And can I get a strength saving throw?
All right. Um, 28.
Shockingly enough.
What is the effect you're trying to proc?
Oh, I push her if she fails
Into
at
the
it.
storm?
Into the storm, yeah.
I would like to use my reaction to cast Silvery Barbs. Roll again,
Silvery
please.
Barbs!
30.
Well, I get advantage on my next attack at least.
Well, that's something.
All right.
All right. Next attack. That is a... Ooh. That's not too good. That's just going to be a 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
Woo! Alrighty. And that'll be 4, 6, 7. That'll just be 12 damage on that one because I'm not pumping anything too interesting into it.
All right.
All right. And you know, she's what's it called? She's ancestral protectioned, so she'll have disadvantage on attacking other people. And if she hits them successfully, they have resistance to the damage type she hits them with.
All right. And that's just for other people?
Yep, that's just for other people.
Cool.
And speaking of which, he is going to take a free action to blow a raspberry at her.
Awesome. She's going to use a legendary action to make a tail attack against you.
Yep.
36 to hit.
Shockingly enough.
Now I need some D8. Didn't roll well. That's okay. You take 15 bludgeoning damage as she just slaps you with her tail, as she did with the Og.
Is that we have, or do I have that myself? Is that have? Excellent. Then I'm quite happy about that.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah. I need to use the bathroom again, but she'll be taking an opportunity attack if she tries to move, so keep that bookmarked.
All right. Lish.
For Lish's turn, I am going to 5th level Mass Cure Wounds on... I can just barely get Aaron. Aaron, Volk, Hawk, Demir, and Eitri can all benefit from this.
Nice.
They're going to be right within my range for it. So let me roll for the health. You guys each get 15 hit points. Thank you. Yar.
Eitri's back to 101.
Samesies.
Hey. All
right.
And this blue thing at my feet, can I like just free action see what is it? What does it look like?
That is a thing that I put on the gold pile to make it look more interesting.
Okay. So it's not really anything in particular.
It's not anything in particular.
I was gonna go open the sarcophagus next. Maybe the undead Lord of Egypt would be able to help us in this fight.
I wanted more than here's just a pile of gold. I wanted, maybe I could put a gem next to it, or a crown, or here's some gold bars, or a golden fucking idol.
Very fair, very fair. kind of all I can do. Bonus action hide. No. Yeah, I can't really do anything else. I don't really want to move that much. I'm not gonna wild shape. So, actually, you know what? I will just wild shape. Just as extra hit points.
Okay.
Between
what are you wild shaping into?
I'm wild shifting into a giant shark. No. A motherfucking T-Rex. I don't know, some animal, giant octopus maybe.
Okay.
No.
Finding something giant spiders.
Yeah, something big and with enough hit points to not let me die throughout the thing. I'll do a spider. Yeah. I'll do a spider. As a spider, I'll kind of like move kind of up this little plinth here on the side of it.
Okay, hold on.
Kind of hide.
Let me banish Manlish to the corner and get you in there.
Giant spider.
Are we gonna get a crab for the arachnophobes?
No.
Yeah. That's something that actually that's an actual thing in the game I'm playing, by the way. There's an expansion coming up that's like gonna have a ton of spider people. So preemptively they added an accessibility option that turns every spider in the game into a crab. Which is
I'm gonna
amazing.
be over here. And I'm gonna be kind of like behind this stone.
All right.
So she can't see me.
Time for lair action.
Oh, Jeebus. Oh, no, Hawk.
Must it be?
No, the gold.
Oh, dear. Good thing I'm resistant.
Oh, the orb persists.
I will make Hawk roll in a moment. I have to delete a bunch of gold.
Fair enough.
Get this out of the way for a second. No, we're good. There.
Worked hard indeed. Wow.
Okay. Too many tabs. Hawk, dexterity saving throw.
Will do. Let's see here. Will this be half or whole? Let's find out. Why did I put a d20 back up? Let's see. 13 plus 6, so 19.
That's a success. So you take 32 damage as the ground opens up beneath you.
32 before the fire resistance?
Yes.
Okay, it's 32 divided by 2 is 16. Okay, cool. My current hit points have traded places with my temporary hit points, and my temp HP is 0, so I'm at 4 HP now. That's fun.
Okay. Cool. That's it for the lair action. Demir, you're prone. You're muted.
Yeah, okay. I am going to stand up. Have my movement. We're all kind of fucked, aren't we, huh? Bonus action, Tasha's otherworldly guise. I am going to like stand up look over any tree, just give him a little thumbs up, and activate my Fey form. Little ghostly wings behind me. Cool. And then I am going to fly. I think I can fly up to this little guy, and I will Eldritch Blast twice.
Okay. And by the way, I see the time we will end after Hawk's turn, just so that we're at the top of the round for next time. So, Eldritch Blast, roll a hit.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, that's actually. I rolled one extra die. Okay. So does a 15 hit?
No.
Does a 27 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so all of them hit, and one of them is or all of them but one hit, and one is a 20. So,
all right.
That was 5 hits. I love Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast is sexy stuff.
Eldritch Blast is sexy. Okay, this is for the crit. That is 14 for the crit.
Okay.
And wow, I rolled shit otherwise. That's 18 for the other damage.
Okay.
And if I have a little bit of movement left, I'm going to try and duck around this corner a little bit, give myself a little shelter.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Cool. Volk.
I fly forwards a step. Wait.
Oh, hold on.
Measurements. Which step is better?
Something.
30.
Actually, because I'm not sure if like the bludgeoning damage for Storm Sphere is like at the start of your turn as well. Balancing so many things here. Okay, no, you're good.
Okay.
And again, she's still on the ceiling. You're only 15 feet up, so you need to fly up more to be able to poke her.
Well, I have the movement to do such.
I can put it all, but it has to be done. There's a way to like switch like forms, basically.
I need to be one further over so I can reach both. Okay, advantage on first attack.
I don't get it.
21.
21 misses.
Okay, we are getting closer to what the AC is. It's either 22 or 23. Second attack. Misses, because that's how it's going today. Bonus attack or... Hawk, you have 4 hit points, right?
I have 4 hit points.
I'm
going to have 84 once it's my turn, but I mean...
Well, I was going to use a healing word on you potentially.
That might help if I take lava damage at the start of my turn, which I think might happen.
It's either healing word or I get another attack in.
If I go down, Eitri does lose his fire resistance. He's in a safe position, but...
Although if I can hit, I can also give you hit points.
How confident are you in your ability to hit?
I need to roll a 11 to hit.
Like those odds?
Yeah, I do too. Let's go for it.
I was asking if you liked those odds. Not saying that I did.
Do you like those odds?
Up to you, man.
Well, okay, I hit. 27, that definitely hits. At which point, I will smite at 4th level. So that's... she doesn't happen to have any resistances to slashing, or not slashing, piercing or radiant damage, does she?
Not that you know of.
Let's find out.
Well, okay, I'll give it separate then. That'll be...
It is a magic weapon, so if she's got magic, whatever.
12 points of piercing.
Okay.
Wait, no. It is not 12 points of piercing. It is 8 points of piercing.
8 points.
Yes, I rolled the wrong die. Sue me.
Okay.
And then here's all the radiant damage from the smite. I've rolled better, I've rolled worse. 10, 20, 25. And then immediately after smiting, I can use it. There's my pencils. Use one of my channeled affinities to give temp HP around me. The only people in range are myself, Hawk, and Aaron. So everyone gets 13 temp hit points.
13?
Yep.
Awesome.
And that's my round.
All right. End of your turn, she is going to take another legendary action. This time she is going to do a wing attack. So I would love for Erin and Balk to make dexterity saving throw.
Nat 20. Why couldn't I have had that a moment ago?
All right. For a total of?
Dex, you said?
Mm-hmm.
That would be 24?
Failure.
Well, that's rude.
Aaron also fails.
Okay. So you take, you both, first of all, take 22 bludgeoning damage from the impact of the wings itself.
Is that magical?
No, because
Okay.
you are being hit with a dragon's wing.
Yeah, I gotta double check.
And fun fact, since you guys are both flying 60 feet in the air, you failed your dex save, you fall.
Oh, that's
Mine's
fun.
magical flight.
Yeah,
I don't think it matters.
You are hit with a thing. You are knocked over. It does not matter if it's a magical flight or not.
Okay.
There's difference between like beating your wings to fly versus say like a levitation spell where you're just like, flying
That's
off.
what Steps of Night is.
Can I see the description?
Yeah, of course. Here is the description. I just float around in the darkness. The
It
wings
says
are for show.
flying speed. I'm thinking more of like the spell levitation, where it's more like you're detached from gravity.
Okay.
So you would still fall, unfortunately. But I think the good news is neither of you fall into lava.
That is good news.
That is good news.
So you only take 18 bludgeoning damage from falling. You're prone, but you can get back up again pretty easy.
Hold on. I still have Cat's Grace up. Fell. Did I just fall 20 more than 20 feet or less than 20 feet?
So 60-foot ceilings are probably more.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay. Sorry. Okay.
So that's a legendary action at the end of Valk's turn, so it should be mine? Okay.
Hawk,
yeah, go ahead.
Would you like to get out of the lava?
I would, yes. I was waiting for you to say, like, you take damage for being in the lava at the start of your turn, but...
I'll be nice and say the end of your turn.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to... So that's my move. All of my movement speed, actually. I'm going to use my action to pump basically my entire lay on hands pool into myself, so I'm at 84 instead of 4.
Okay.
And then for bonus action, I don't think I can do anything, unfortunately. I don't think I have any bonus action spells that aren't concentration here. Let me just double check real quick. No, that's concentration. That's an action. That's probably also an action. Yep. Action. Yeah, I don't have any bonus action spells.
You guys are doing, like, serious damage to her, by the way. Like, this is not for naught. I don't want you guys to feel like, oh god, we're fucked. Like, you're doing damage to her.
I mean, I think the scare was mostly about the fact that she dealt over 90 damage to everybody before the fight even started, and thus put a bunch of people, like, close to death's door. Like, I was literally at 1 hit point, or 1 digit of hit points for most of this fight already,
like,
and I've only now been able to fix it.
I wouldn't have given you this specific stat block if plus some wizard spells.
Oh yeah, I know, you're not...
If I didn't think you guys could handle it.
Yeah, you're not one of the DMs that, like, actively wishes for the party to die, so I know you wouldn't do that.
I'm playing with you, not against you.
Exactly. But it was still concerning, which is a good thing, because we should feel challenged. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I have any bonus actions that I can take, magical or otherwise, so I will end my turn here.
Alright.
Wait, no, I do have 1, but I kind of want to save my channel divinity, so I won't.
Fair enough. Alright, and so that is where we will pick up next week at the top of the round with Tobias. Thanks for playing, guys.
Dragon!
Dragons!
I'm sorry, but chromatic dragons are like that.
Honestly, I'm amazed that we even attempted to diplomatize with her.
It was a good effort.
It was a good effort. Unfortunately, it was doomed from the start.
Lish really gave it his all. I'm so proud of his negotiation.
Same situation, wasn't it, with the beholder? One of the other things that we fought was
giant snake.
The giant snake, where it just
we did try to negotiate with the snake, and he was asking for something unreasonable, and we were like, what memories could we give away?
You know, A for effort.
Yeah.
But regardless, thanks for playing, guys. And I suppose I'll see you next week.
Awesome.
Bye. Thank you for the answer.
Bye.
Bye-bye.